Here at Custom Deck Creations, we get asked very often what the proper size deck someone should get for their house. There are a few considerations. We'll jump into all of those in this video. You know, this is a hard question to answer in a video. If you're in the Southeast Michigan area, give us a call. We'd love to take a look at your property and help you out with designing and building a composite deck for you. But there are a few considerations to keep in mind when you're planning your new outdoor space. And I'll tell you, the average deck in the Southeast Michigan area is right around 350 square foot. You know, the first question to consider when planning your new outdoor space is how you plan on using it. If it's just going to be you or another person enjoying that space intimately, you'll be able to get away with a smaller deck, maybe 150 square foot, a 12 by 12 or so. If you are the entertainer of the neighborhood and love to invite your friends and family over for gatherings and graduations and weekend parties, you may want to consider a larger deck. Many of the decks that we build in the Southeast Michigan area range between 150 square foot up to about 700 square foot, with the average deck being around 350 square foot. A 350 square foot deck is about a 25 foot wide by 14 foot deck. We generally recommend that the depth of any deck is between 12 and 20 feet deep. We've certainly built decks deeper and shallower than that, and most commonly the decks that we build are between 14 and 18 feet deep. The reason for that is because you want room for your furniture and space to move your furniture around in the future and for people to walk around your furniture. A general rule of thumb is to plan about 20 to 40 square foot of decking for each person you want to have over on your deck. What that means is an average 350 square foot deck can easily accommodate about 10 people or more. One consideration to keep in mind is the size of your property and what your condo or homeowners association, if you have one, will permit, as well as your neighborhood and the local municipality building department and zoning departments. Those are easy questions to answer. Simply reach out to your association if you have one, or your local building or zoning department. If you live in the Southeast Michigan area, reach out to Custom Deck Creations. We're here to help you. This is what we do. We specialize in designing and building composite decks. We'll reach out to your association for you on your behalf to learn of any restrictions that they have about size of a deck in your backyard. And chances are we've already worked in your local neighborhood and are already familiar with the zoning code and restrictions. Of course, budget is also one of the factors to keep in mind when planning out your deck build. While there are only two factors that affect the total investment of a project, and those being the design and the material selections of your deck, keep in mind that larger decks are less expensive per square foot. There are base fees that go into every project, such as the permit fee or the debris haul away or maximizing the cuts per board to reduce waste. Reach out to your local deck builder or Custom Deck Creations and we'll work with you to determine the right budget and size for your new deck.